Before we get started, we would like for you to subscribe, leave us a like, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment.
Hello friends and fans of Moondog Motors. We're here today at this 23rd annual Fairfax Lions Club Hot Rod and Custom Rod Show. Standing here with David. He's very proud of his 67 Le Mans 455. How long have you owned it, Dave?
About 15 years.
Was it in this shape when you got it?
Close. It was not bad.
Right, I understand that. Well, I've noticed a couple of very interesting things that you've done here. You've obviously here, of course, the first thing that catches your eyes is the tri-power.
Yes. 67 didn't come with a tri-power, but that's the look I wanted, and that's what I put on. So, that motor would have came with a 4-barrel, and it would have been a 400. So this is upgraded to a 455, which is a long story. I got the block and heads from a friend of mine who was my machinist buddy back when I was 17 years old. So I've had the motor for a long time, and I just needed the right project car to put it in, and this is where it went into.
Another thing I'd like to point out is your hood tack.
Yeah, that's a factory hood tack that you can put on any Pontiac car. It was an option. And this particular one is authentic GM hood tack, which I'm very proud of as well, because it's a look that you don't see very often. And you don't see it on new cars at all.
Not at all. Not at all.
So.
Not at all. Now, also, I'm understanding 4-speed transmission.
Well, no, that's actually a 5-speed.
5-speed.
So this is I improved that. I wanted drivability on the highway, so it's like having an overdrive, but it's a 5-speed. So it's a Tremec TKO 500.
So you drive this car everywhere?
No.
Okay.
No. I mean, I've driven it a little, but we go to shows, and if I have to go real far, it goes into trails. So.
What rear end? What rear end is that?
The 355.
Stock 10 volt or 12 volt?
It's a 10 volt, but it's 355 gears. I think it originally came with. You're gonna make me think. 279 or something like that. So it'll get up and go right off the line without much of a problem.
So you converted it to a 5-speed from an automatic?
It was a 4-speed to begin with, and I went to a 5-speed.
Ah, it's an original 4-speed car.
Correct.
That's not, yeah, okay.
So, and it's an original AC car as well.
AC, tri-power, hood tack, 5-speed, 323 rear. You the man.
355 rear.
I'm sorry, 355 rear. You're definitely the man.
So, and I put disc brakes all the way at all 4 corners.
Disc brake conversion all the way around?
Yes, sir. So,
good deal.
Yeah, and it does exactly that. It does a nice job. So, my good friend Willie's sitting over here behind the car, helped me work on the car. And it took us about 3 years to get it here. So, we had a lot of time. We had a lot of fun.
So you had the motor, you just looked for the platform to fit the motor.
Correct.
That's okay.
So, it's labor of love.
15 years.
That have owned it.
Yes.
So, I think we did a pretty good job.
I think you did.
I think you did a beautiful job.
You did an excellent job.
Yes.
So how about the paint? How about the paint?
The paint was done by the Curry Brothers, and they're local guys who are around here.
I know them.
David and Tommy. Matter of fact, David should be here sometime soon. And they worked really hard to get it like we see it now. A lot of blocking, a lot of long blocking.
Yeah.
So many hours were put into getting the car as straight as it is. I had nothing to do with that. That's why those guys do what they do.
I hear you.
So you pay the people who know what they're doing. It's all worth it.
David? thank you so much for spending some time with us and showing us your beautiful car.
Thank you so much for having a conversation with me, and I hope everyone enjoys it as much as I do, and enjoy the rest of the day.